Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. So before we move on to September, I do have some feeding to do. Very quickly, I've just bought a very full trailer load of wheat. Much too heavy for this tractor, but it still seems to be doing it okay. Amazingly. So they can take 9,000 litres. It was totally empty their silo. And now we'll go over to the top. The other chickens have had some food, but there is still space for a bit more. Maybe not too much. Yes, we've got more honey as well. I need to get that moved. And the sugar beet, I think what we have left in the field there, can probably now all go to the sugar factory. Because we have produced quite a bit of sugar, which means the storage space has increased. Just have a quick look. So it's on 221. Yeah, so it's about 25% space left there, roughly. Maybe 30%. You'd hope that all of that will fit. The mineral feed production is already full, so we really don't need any more. I don't think we should be okay. Yeah, we've got 50,000 in there, so that should be plenty. Anyway, that's the feeding of the chickens done. Maybe I should move the sugar beet today before we move on to September. I would just, for the time being, put this over here. But yeah, we're going to gradually sell things that we don't need, like the plough. That definitely isn't required. Hello, Lorry. I'll put this back over here. But we do also have the ice cream that we made, which is nicely melting in the sun. So really, we should be selling that as well. So let's go and get that big bucket attached. A few people have said that I need to tidy the place up. To be honest, this is all going to be part of just starting to clear everything out. Most of the things that are out of the sheds are not going to be used again. So might as well just get the money for them. Alright, I did see the yellow bucket, or the orange bucket. There it is, over there. So we'll just do... well, we'll do a full load, and then we'll see how much we have left. If there's only a tiny bit left, then I'll do it all today. If there's still loads left, then we'll just do it whenever we get a spare minute, because we have other stuff to do as well. Right, and we already have a trailer, so just take it over there, and that'll be good. Sorry for the topic change again. I've just bought the, I've just placed the ice cream sell point over near the tailor shop. And the best time to sell ice cream is amazingly in the winter. Well, at least our winter. This map is set in France, yeah, it'll be winter there as well. Yes, obviously if it was Australia, then it would indeed be the summertime. Ooh, we're running out of hay. We're really running out of hay. That needs to be filled up. So I'll pop that there. We'll have to drive in a bit of the crop, but it's not going to be significant. And, well, it's not going to destroy it anyway. So, we just need to get this done. We need to get it all cleared up. Fortunately, it is starting to go dark, but we do have some fairly good lights on here. Yeah, so judging by how much we picked up just then, I would say that we're going to do one full load and then there's still going to be plenty left for another session in the future. But at least we're going to be moving some today. Oh yeah, it's a high tip as well, high dump, which is a very useful feature. Well, we must be almost there now. If it's not this bucket load, it must be the next one. Yep, that's done it. So, yeah, quite a significant amount in this field. I didn't know exactly how much, I don't think. But we've already moved some, and we're still going. This is 59,400 litres. I think the easiest thing to do is just do a full lap. And yes, let's just get that one moved, because we have more to spawn. Really, I should just position the auto-loading trailer there, so it just keeps picking them up. The sheep are still doing well for food. I've given them loads of food. And we shall tip just there. Obviously that's a 3-in-1 trailer, so we don't have to do the tipping. We could use the walking floor or the grain door. But I think tipping for this seems the most appropriate. And it's quite fast as well. Okay, lovely. Let's just take a look at how full that is now. Because everything does need to be processed before the end of the series. We don't want to be wasting anything. So yeah, that means all the sugar needs to be processed. I know a few people have said, why don't you cut some, because then it can run alongside. It's an idea. I think it's quite slow though. But yes, as you can see, everything that's in the field would definitely fit into the storage. So that's not going to be a concern. Anyway, as I did say, we have got a shortage of hay. We've got lots of hay here. So we'll fill up the cow shed. I think probably the telehandler. Move another one of those honey pallets. Oh, that's the end anyway. That's disappointing. Yeah, so as soon as we've done this hay, we're going to move on. Because it's a bit dark now. I would take them 3. I know that won't be anywhere near filling it. But it'll still be a good step in the right direction. With the wheel loader I can take loads in one go. I think I've carried maybe more than 8 at a time. But I did drop them, so I don't know if that counts. Right, 3 seems pretty stable on this. Not bad at all. I would hope I'm not going to drop these. If I drop them actually in the trigger, that's fine. Okay. Yep, so that should top that up quite nicely. Very good. Okay, so yeah, it's a good step in the right direction. What I'll do is I'll take 3 more in the morning. So if I just prepare, that'll be 2 stacks of 3, so we can move both of those if we need to. Lovely. Okay. I'm pleased that I put the flood lighting in though, because it does make a big difference when working at night. It almost feels like daylight here. And yeah, we've still got a significant amount of eggs. Good morning everybody. So, it is a lovely day once again. Let's get those bales moved. So far we have 4 boxes of honey, which isn't very much because they're only 400 litres each. Okay, looks like they are still coming, that's good. Oh no, no! I did not mean to do that. We don't want to be throwing them around. And that's it. So, well, better than nothing, but yeah, we do need more than that really. This is going over to the ice cream factory. We are going to be making more ice cream, just waiting for some more ingredients. And yes, also I think it's probably time that we did the grape harvesting, but I don't want to use the same harvester because there was that other one released. I haven't actually got it, I wasn't sent it, so I'm going to have to buy that. I'll buy it ready for the next episode and we can use it next time, but it means that we might as well sell our other harvester now. There's no point in just having it sitting around depreciating. So, oh, actually, also, that wool that I just stacked, I know there's not too much there, but I think it'd be good to get it over to the spinnery so that we can start to process it, because the more clothes that we can make, the better, because this series is going to end in April, and that is, the reason for that is because that's when the clothes are at the best price. So let's just load those up onto here. Yes, I thought that wouldn't go quite so smoothly. It was a perfect fit. But then I got out and I spawned in the wall. Okay, instead of spreading it all out, we'll just do one massive stack, just to guarantee that it falls over. We probably also have some furniture. I think I did deliver about the right amount of wood, because we've either run out or we've almost run out. And yeah, when I delivered it there, I didn't think it would last until the end of the series, which is probably over 100 episodes. I think this will be the last load for this spinnery. Okay, very nice. So yeah, I'll just check on that carpentry. Whoa. Yeah, so it looks like it's still being produced, and a lot of it. Because that is 1,000 litres at a time. We've got another pallet to spawn. Almost 2, but just the one for now. So yeah, I don't know when the best time is for this. It's been a while since I've sold any, actually. September. Wow. It's at its best. What were the chances? Well, it's 100 or 2 down, but it's still extremely good. Let's get over here. Oh, I missed the train. There it goes. Wow, I can't get over how many we've got here. This is going to be a significant payment. And once we have delivered all this to the sell point, I'm going to start to load up the grape equipment and the olive equipment to get them sold, because really, except for the harvester, which we're going to sell anyway because we're going to replace it, yeah, there is nothing that needs to be kept. The pruners, they're not going to be pruning anymore. The tractors are done. We've done all the muck spreading. So this really is drawing things to a close. At least starting to draw things to a close. So how many litres is that? 12,000. I don't know if that's the most I've ever sold, but it certainly seems good. That is a significant amount, because it takes a long time just to produce one pallet. This is going to be such an amazing payment, but not as good as the clothes. It is amazing that at one point I was planning on finishing this series in March. I had it all planned out like that, but it just did seem way too early. So there we go, £72,769. This will be our farm's main future when we sell everything. We'll just have a load of solar equipment here and some big wind turbines. Really diversifying. Anyway, as predicted, those grapes are ready, so yeah, in the next episode we'll harvest these with the different harvester. Well, off we go. I didn't think I would get everything onto here, but I have done. Well, not everything. We've got the muck spreader, we've got the 2 trailers, which we'll come back for with a faster tractor, I think. Although I possibly could take them with this. No, I'll get a fast tractor. We'll take the fast track to retrieve the trailers, and the muck spreader can go on here, I suppose. That would work. Okay, I did send that off to the store. It must still be going there, but it's gone a different way. I do prefer to go this way. And here we are. Oh, I still haven't used those bales. Well, I'm sure we'll find a use for them. The cows can eat them. They've been so good. Olive. And the Landini, which we've actually had for longer. It didn't get a name, though. Right, okay, so repair. It looks like the repair costs are quite cheap these days. I suppose I should repair everything, especially the tractors. Yeah, I haven't looked at the changelog or anything, but I'd say that the repair costs have been reduced. I might be wrong, but it does feel that way. Okay, right. So a bit of money has come back in there. It's more just a case of clearing things out. Also the grass. I won't sell the grass equipment because we do still have a bit of grass which we might cut. Possibly. Okay, I'll go and pick up the JCB so we can retrieve everything else. Oh, the tailor shop there looks to be bulging. Maybe space for one more. Yep. But even so, we don't want that to stop. We can't afford for it to stop because that is some seriously good money. And the grape harvester has almost reached the store. Not yet. I did take it off cruise control. It was set to 6, but now it's set to 15. Well, I set it to 15 almost immediately, actually. And I'm still up at the grape processing factory. Right, this is going to be a bit heavier. Quite a size difference. I think I'll probably put the ramp up and then reverse it a bit. Keep a bit more weight on the trailer. Right, that should be good. We're all strapped on. Shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to take you there fine. Oh, strawberries. They are for the ice cream. But we'll deal with the ice cream later. It's a grim day now, so we might as well just do these bits and bobs. Okay, so we have the mug spreader, then we can attach the 2 trailers to the JCB and put them somewhere in suitable locations ready to cart the grapes. Actually, I tend to have one at the top and one at the bottom of the field. We do already have some manure in here, but it's not a problem. Okay, that should be alright. So it's going to be possibly the best harvest we've ever had. I've done the mulching, the cultivating, the fertilizer, 2 applications. So actually, yeah, instead of connecting them together now, we'll just put one over here. And I'll keep the other one attached to the JCB down at the far side. It was a good job I wasn't planning on doing the harvesting now, although we are going to be doing it this month. I think it's going to clear. The forecast is showing that it's going to clear. But yeah, it's going to be good. Maybe 2 full trailers. That would be amazing. We should be right here. But I've just checked and no other crops are ready. Only the grapes. So we can do this next time, and then, well, the week afterwards we can hopefully harvest everything else. And that will bring us on to about episode number 94 or 5. That will take actually a few episodes to do all that. So then we'll be on like 97, 98. And then we could do some more fish farming. Basically finishing up all the other productions. Then we've got to sell everything. So yeah, loads to do. Right, just get that strapped on and we're off. Was there anything else in that barn? I don't think so. I don't think so. So we'll just get this sold. Of course, when I just said 97 or 98, I meant 197 and 198. Yet never have I been this high with the numbers before for episodes. It is crazy. And to be honest, I don't think it will happen again on any of my Let's Plays, but never say never, it might do. Right, there we go. So we can get that sold. Repair it. £12,000. And then we just have the grape harvester. Now I know someone's going to say, oh, that's such a waste of money because you have a perfectly good harvester and you're basically going to just, well, probably rent one for one harvest. But it's all about, well, it's not really about the money on this anymore because we're going to do so well. At the end, it's just going to be ridiculous money. It's about trying out this other machine, which I haven't actually used yet. I should have done. I should have used it on the previous harvest. Yeah, we've used this one loads, so although it's been good, it is time to try a different one. So after all that, we do have £209,000. Let's just go and see if we have any chocolate. I know we've got strawberries, so we'll pick up the strawberries, but chocolate would be good for the chocolate ice cream. I think I did disable the cheese and butter, so it should only be chocolate being produced, which means we should have 3. That looks chocolatey to me. So that's good. That's 3,000 litres. That should allow the ice cream production to continue. Everything else here should just be sold next time we're passing the sell point. Yeah, not very far. In fact, I shouldn't have even put that onto a trailer. It is just over here. But we do need to put the strawberries on a trailer. It's likely been deactivated. Yes. So we'll activate that. Still suffering with the honey. As we're here, we'll pick this up. But I've got a lot more picking up to do over here, where we have loads of strawberries. Is that everything? It's probably not quite as good as it looks, because they're 500 litres each instead of 1,000. But it's still 3,500, so it's only a little bit more than the chocolate. Already producing loads and loads of chocolate ice cream. It's a fast production, but we've got to wait because the price is not good enough at this time of year. Got to wait a few months. So although they're slow at being accepted, I'll just slide these to the back. I know they're outside, we're going to have to pretend they're in a freezer. Okay, there we go, that's all done. So yeah, we can leave things now until next time, when we'll be doing the grape harvest. And we're not going to leave the raisins for moving to the cereal factory. We're going to actually sell the raisins as they are, and grape juice, just like old times from the early days. So yeah, that's all to come tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.